Hey, man, we got a club car gas here. Club car DS gas. You can tell, let's see what year it is. The year is 95, man. All right, let's get straight to it, no bullshit. Let's see how it works, man. I'm going to show everybody here how to troubleshoot a club car gas. And what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do, y'all should know rule number one by now. That's the first thing you always do. That's right. You always test battery voltage. That's exactly right. No more to it. That's what we're going to do. Voltmeter on DC. Where's the voltmeter DC at? Yep, that's right. V with a straight line. Y'all learning, man. Y'all learning. That's good. That's good. That's what this channel's for, man. Teach you how to save money. On this channel, I'm gonna say this is gonna be my new motto. On this channel, we don't change parts. We're not no parts changers here. We're here to save money, do it ourselves. No parts changers. We're here to fix stuff. We don't just throw parts at it like 95% of mechanics do. We're here to fix them. All right. You're a parts changer. Just keep on walking on. Just keep on looking at another YouTube page. Mine, we don't change parts. On my channel, we change one part unless there's two parts bad. Other than that, we keep going. We change the part, roll on, spend money on dinner or something. The first thing you want to do, hit the gas. Black lead negative, red lead positive. Hit the gas. Even though it shows 12 volts, you still want to hit the gas under a load. All right. Don't just assume that there's battery voltage there unless you hit the gas and it's under a load. Rule number one. All right, you can see it's engaging. Drop down 11 volts. That means the battery's good. If you drop down 7, 6, replace the battery or put it on charge. All right. The next thing we're going to do is on your blue wire here. You got a blue wire, orange wire. Step number 2, if the car don't run and you have battery voltage, leave the black lead on your main negative. The red lead you put on the blue wire. All right, red lead on the blue wire, like I have it. Key off. Turn the key on. You should have voltage to the blue wire. If you don't have voltage, replace your key switch, or I gotta miss a step, man, but I'm gonna go anyway. Or your fuse here is bad. All right, because what it does, voltage comes in from here, goes to the fuse block, go to the fuse block. You can see on that side of the fuse. All right, you have voltage there. This side of the fuse, we have voltage. All right, leaves the fuse, goes to the key switch. All right, if you don't have voltage, like I said, on this wire right here, if you don't have voltage, black lead on main negative, key on, key off, key on, key off. All right, that means that you have no voltage coming from the fuse or wire problem. All right. And then the next step number 3, the third thing you check. Have the key on. You always turn the key on. That lets you know that you have voltage. Turn the key off, key on. All right, step number 3. On this side of the solenoid right here, this is your ground side. All right. If you look here, you have 2 micro switches. Let me turn the phone this way. You have 2 micro switches. One here, 1 micro switch, second micro switch. The first micro switch is to activate the solenoid, to give a ground to the solenoid. The bottom micro switch is to give a ground to the coil so it grounds the coil out and stops firing. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take the black lead of my meter, take it off my negative, I'm going to put it on the positive. So I got my black lead because I got a clamp, and I'm going to touch this to the main positive. The only thing you're going to see the meter do, you see it's got a negative in front of it. That just means my leads are backwards. Man, I'm getting sick here. So then what you want to do is come up here to your forward and reverse. You can see here on your forward and reverse switch, you have a black wire, green, and then a white. All right. Your black wire is what feeds your key switch. What feeds your micro switch. The second wire is what activates. When it activates, it sends voltage from here to here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna twist this and activate it like we're in gear. Well, I'll just put it in forward, make it easier. So I'll take it and put it in forward. We have voltage going to the switch. Now we're going to check here. We're going to check the green wire. You have voltage. The green wire goes in the harness to this micro switch here. So in forward, we want to see voltage here. Let's see what we got here. All right, in forward, we're going to see voltage. All right, you can see we have voltage there, ground. Now on this side, this is your micro switch here that activates when you hit the gas. So when I hit the gas, now if you don't have voltage, move back up. If you don't have voltage here, but you have voltage up here on the black wire, when you engage it in forward, if it don't come from here to here, replace your micro switch. Micro switch is bad. And if there, if you don't have voltage here, replace a micro switch, or the other steps prior. Now, when the orange wire leaves the micro switch, go straight to the solenoid here. So that's going to be your ground. So what we want to do is activate the gas pedal. We want to hit the gas. I'm going to hit the gas. Get a better connection on it. Must don't have a good connection. We'll check voltage. Yep. Alright, let's see now. Alright, see, we have battery voltage. Alright, so that tells you micro switch is good. If you don't have voltage on the orange wire, but you have it here and you hit the gas and don't carry over, what does that mean? Yep, that's right. Micro switch is bad. Good job, fellas. Alright, so then what we're going to do is, so now we're going to activate the solenoid. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, put it back on the black lead of the meter. We're going to put this on the red wire here. This is the this is the hot voltage straight from the battery. Let's see. All right, we have battery voltage. When you hit the gas, voltage carries from here to here. Now everybody said, well, man, I got a little bit of voltage here. Ignore it. It's just dead voltage. So when you hit the gas, so you have voltage. So if you don't have no voltage here, and you have voltage here, here, and here, replace the solenoid, is bad. Now, if you have voltage at the solenoid, but you have no voltage, you have voltage at the solenoid, it means it's clicking, but the starter's not doing nothing. All right, this is the last step to tell you what's wrong with the car. Besides, throw it in the ocean. If you look here, you got this lead right here. Not this one, this is your charging wire. This is your hot wire here. This white wire. What I'm gonna do is put my red lead, I hope you're seeing this, I can't see back there. Red lead on that post. hit the gas. Alright, you see you have battery voltage. That means the starter's getting voltage. Now don't just assume right there that the starter's bad if it ain't turning over. Always check this. Take your black lead of your meter, clamp it on the ground post, or touch it to the ground post. And then you want to take the red lead of your meter and put it back here on the white wire. So that means that you're actually testing straight voltage to your starter. Alright? And when you hit the gas, it should show battery voltage on the meter. Alright, you can see right there you have battery voltage. I hit the gas. If you have battery voltage there and this cart still does nothing, replace the starter, which is this right here. But I'm gonna say this before I end the video. Like I said prior, this ain't no parts changing video. We come here to fix golf carts, not change parts. I don't watch everybody else's channels, so I don't know what they do. But here we don't change parts. But also, if you do need a starter for your cart, if it's a factory starter, you're better off to rebuild what you have with brushes. If you buy one of them cheap Chinese starters, it's going to cost you nothing but a headache within 6 to 9 months. I will be getting a text from you on my Facebook page, my YouTube page, saying, Thomas, you were right. Them cheap starters fell apart. I've tried it, been there. I bought about 20 of them, man. Every one of them has come back. So we had to put brand new ones back on. Take my word, man. I've been there and done it. All right, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'll post more. Comment below, man, if you like the video. Comment below what you think I need to do. If I'm talking too fast, not explaining. If I don't hear nothing from you, man, I know everything's good.